Okay, we're going to get ready for week 7 of our inspections. And some of the things we're going to look for specifically are to see if we're ready to add a second box yet. We were pretty close, still like 2 empty frames on one side, but I'm really hoping that the outside frames are starting to get built out. And there's some cleanup in there, I think, probably some burr comb. I saw some signs of it yesterday when I was feeding the other hive. There was a lot of burr comb, so I'm wondering if they're running out of space down here in this deep box. Their food store should be good for right now since I just refilled yesterday, but we're going to pop this open and see how things are going now that the weather's a little warmer and I can look. So without further ado, let's get started. Got my checklist of things to check for that in case I forget, but let's go. They are quite active right now, so I'm going to go ahead and puff them. Yesterday these boxes were full of bees, and they still are. Let's see. Wow. Look at this jar. This jar was full to the top at 5 o'clock yesterday, and it's 4 o'clock today, I think. So they're still drawing that syrup pretty fast. So I see no activity on this side. I see activity all the way on this side. Lots of brood, lots of drone cells, so I'm glad I'm inspecting today. Might have to make some changes. So frame 1, empty. Frame 2, empty as well. Frame 3, empty on one side, but full of bees, or at least a decent amount on the other side. Start using this frame tool. Pull these out so I don't get my fingers bit. Okay, frame 4. They really seem to be favoring this side of the box. Frame 4, I said. No eggs that I can... Oh, yeah, I see eggs. Comb being built out. I don't remember what this had last week. This side, eggs. No queen. No funny cups on here. A lot of pollen. Look at all that pollen on there. Mostly yellow. Okay. I'd say this population has increased substantially since last we spoke. 5A was on. Heavy one. Girls hanging off the bottom. Drone brood on the top of it. Drone brood on the bottom. Stuff that I thought was a queen cup last week. Just more evidence of really big drones. I guess I just didn't know how big they were. Mixed brood, pollen, nectar. Not a lot of honey stores. There's capped. Okay. A lot of bees. Look at them moving around. Not a lot of empty stuff. It's looking pretty packed here. I think it might be time for some more space. Or at least reorder them. I might have to take these ones and put on this side. That was frame 6. Let's move on to frame 7. This side of the box is just super active. No signs of the queen yet. Look at all that comb on the bottom. It's interesting to see all the drone comb specifically right on the bottom. I don't know if that's a sign of something. But again, brood, plenty of brood, uncapped stuff. Everything looks okay here. Let's look at number 8. Before I do, ton of comb on the bottom. Again, they've really packed this up since last week. This frame is almost completely full of brood. Capped brood, too. More drone cells top and bottom. Here's the queen. So we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Queen spotted on the outside of frame 8, with really not much room to put anything in. So let's set her down nice and careful. She's at the bottom. Keep an eye where she's at. Make sure the queen didn't jump over here. This one has got eggs in the empty looking ones, brood, the right hand side, inside of the frame. Nothing hanging off the bottom on this one, but they're quite full. Same thing on this side. It's more towards the front of the hive. It's full of capped brood. And here we got some new cells, some royal jelly in there, some eggs that were laid probably in the last 5 days. And last but not least, frame 10. Don't you come up my jacket. Okay, this one feels light. But with that said, there are bees both sides of this bad boy. Full of eggs. This guy is mad. She's in my face. Alright, so let's count. We've got frame 10, one side completely full. So let's count it 1/2. Full, 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 full. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full frames and a half on each side of this one here. So I'm gonna take an educated guess here, and I'm gonna take each of these 2 empties and stick them on either side. So let's do that. Let's squish these together and make room. This one was originally a 2. Put them here. Okay. This one on this side. Balance things out. And center it. Alright, 2, 4, 6 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are full. 9 and 2 are half full. They're not drawing comb now. I guess in this case would be 1 and 10. So I think I give them maybe 1 more week before I add a whole nother one of these boxes. But I'll have to ask for an opinion on that. Left hive. entering the hive, bringing in pollen, signs of robbing, no. No animal disturbances. Are the bees calm? Yeah, less calm than last time. Brood pattern is good. Larvae healthy. Royal jelly, yes. Brood incapped and capped, yes. 1 egg per cell, that's what I've seen. Mite tests, not today. No ants, no moths. No unusual amount of dead bees. No odors. Frames covered in bees. We said, I'll have to review the video, but we had 6 full frames and then 2 halves, so I would say 7 frames, which is up, count, 6 plus 2 halves, be 7 frames, which is last week was like 5 to 6, so we're right at 70%, and I think 80% is when we want to add the next chamber. Nectar flow, yes. Temperatures, I think it's like above 60, and the population has definitely gone up substantially since last time. Okay, wrap it up and do the next one.